Good evening, fellow listeners of the webinar Golden Minute. Who is speaking to you today is Marianna Paranhos. And do my great appealing about watching series and documentaries while in my free time, I had one mini-series on the Netflix platform that had caught my attention. The name was Self-Made, a story of Madam C.J. Walker. And indeed, it was a 2020 miniseries made of the Madam C.J. Walker life. And to my great role as an activist and human rights defender, I have researched deeper in her achievements. And today I will discuss about the life events of the first African-American multi-millionaire woman, Madam C.J. Walker, and how she achieved her success in the hair care industry and indeed in the media as a political activist. Question 1. What is considered a standard factual overview of Madam C.J. Walker and her importance to the African American community in the past? Madam C.J. Walker was born in 1867 in a poor enslaved family. Consequently, as a colored woman living in a racial segregation period, she was unable to access and refine the education system, giving her limited life opportunities, such as being a washerwoman. Nevertheless, her brilliant idea took her out of the narrow zone she was used to live. During the 19th, there wasn't hygiene, awareness and hygiene. And people, in fact, did not have the habit of showering and washing their hairs very often. As a result, baldness and scalp diseases were very common. And unfortunately, Madam C.J. Walker, or Sarah Britlove, as her real name was part of the affected group. Sarah decided to sell her own hair care merchandise and began to build her empire. Indeed, her entrepreneurship was a revolutionary movement, not only for African American but also for colored women. Precisely, the society focuses on patriarchalism, and however, one of the madam's goals was to transform housekeeping women into independent individuals who had the freedom of choosing what they would do with their opportunities in the world of business. Madam C.J. Walker had given the possibility of transforming her agents and women interested in the industry into self-sufficient things. Question 2. What was my research revealed about today's approach to Madam C.J. Walker and the Black community? Indeed, there is a very good question. Madam C.J. Walker was always considered to be ahead of her time that she lived. An example, while targeting her market, the African American women, she had always used her image on advertisements, contrasting the European beauty standards and building a real representation for her customers. Moreover, she represents empowerment for African American women and other business leaders who still get mutilated with the patriarchalism society. As Leah Bando, Madam's great-great-granddaughter, has once mentioned, I think she was very conscious of what she was doing in creating a legacy, that she really was a pioneer in the hair care industry, which is now a multi-billion-dollar industry. But in the process, it wasn't just about building a business. It was empowering women, educating women, helping them to become economically independent, which is something that became legend in the Black community. What is needed to further our understanding about the complexities of Madam C.J. Walker's success and her impact of the future of the African American community? The future of the African Americans is related to the perspective that Madam C.J. Walker always had while living her legacy. She has always fought battles that were socially not made to win. She had built an empire in an era when women did not have the right to vote and African Americans had fewer privileges and poor education. Also, the founder of the Business for People, Anna Bavon, has mentioned a couple days ago that Madam C.J. Walker teaches us to become better leaders during crisis times. Mrs. Bavon said that during these frightening times, leaders have to use their emotional side and understand the scenario and create a movement towards feelings in order to connect with their team. As she quoted, Madam had a great influence in African Americans because she always knew how to deal with people, telling her stories and thus connecting with their feelings. Unquestionably, Madam had always thought about how she could benefit her community. And as she said, I want my agents to feel that the first duty is to the humanity. And let the world know that the Walkers' workforce is ready to do their bit to help and advance the best interests of the race. And that is indeed what people must envision. Being ambitious and while focusing on working to build a better unbiased society. I hope you guys have learned about the conquerors of the great Madam C.J. Walker and also understood that no one starts from the top. There are always stairs to climb. Thank you.